Hello and welcome to Good Morning Thailand. This show is brought to you by AAA FX and BISP and of course Best Buy for Kids. We're going to be talking about some of the headlines across Thailand today, starting with a luxury casino in Pattaya has been raided. Sarah, is gambling now legal in Thailand?
No, only lottery is legal.
Because lottery isn't gambling. Well, police have raided an under construction building in Pattaya after being tipped off that it was more than just a building. Yeah, it's actually a luxury casino. The Deputy Commissioner of the Royal Thai Police, also known as nickname Big Joke, ordered police officers to raid the gambling house at the Chalerm Prakiat 6 on the Pattaya Soi Sam Road in the Ban Lamung district of Pattaya. Police met a 17-year-old Thai boy named M, who was actually there, who claimed to be the caretaker of the building.
17-year-old.
17-year-old. The teenage then confessed to police that the owner of the gambling house is actually a Chinese national called Ming. I mean, that's the name of a Don villain, isn't it? According to the police report, the gambling joint is almost ready to open. The front door opens to the main hall, a money exchanging room, 2 VIP rooms, a CCTV control room, a large kitchen, a storeroom, bathrooms, and 2 accommodations. So it's actually a huge establishment. Yeah. Many gambling tools were found in the area, like 500 dice, 6 baccarat tables, 500 decks of cards, new sofas, chairs, tables, and other furniture that you would need for a casino. And it's about 600 square meters. It's as big as 600 square meters, and it's located on a 25,600 square meter plot of land. The identity of the landowner has not been reported, but police discovered that a Chinese citizen started renting the land over 6 years ago in 2016. The other businesses operating on the land include a boxing camp, karaoke bar, barbecue restaurant, Chinese restaurant. Now, the kid, M, was taken to police station for further questions about the casino, and the investigation into the owner of the land and the casino continues. Just before the grand opening.
I know.
Crackdown
Maybe
in
he didn't
Pattaya.
pay enough.
So that's why allegedly, Sarah.
Allegedly. It sounds like they're making like a complex kind of thing because there's karaoke, Chinese restaurant.
The chutzpah you need to open a casino, a grand, luxurious casino in Pattaya. How would he have gotten away with it since gambling is illegal? He must have had some assurances and people let him down.
Or did not pay enough. Allegedly.
Only Ming knows. Doesn't Ming sound like a villain from Die Hard?
A lot of Chinese names sound like a villain really recently.
I don't know. It's just Hollywood, isn't it? If it's a German bad guy, it needs to be like Hans Gruber.
Yeah, something like that.
Come on, Hollywood.
Stereotyping, sorry.
All right, let's talk about tourists.
Yes,
in Thailand. Now, tourists have complained, and these complaints are actually coming from Hua Hin because they're being given pricey beach chairs. Oh God, it's the beach chair scam once again.
I think we reported earlier about the ones in Pattaya before that they're trying to clean up. But this time it's in Hua Hin, and foreigners and tourists are complaining to the mayor that they've been charged too expensive. So the mayor went down to the area and then talked to the locals, and they admitted that they've been overcharging. So actually the chairs are priced at 30 baht, but the tourists are being overcharged by more than double the price in most cases. So the people, the locals, they were like, yes, it's true, we overcharged them because, prices have increased, the food prices has increased, wages have increased, so we have to, increase as well. And they were like, no, 30 baht is already quite expensive for just renting out a chair. Why don't you ask them to buy more food or try to sell something else? And they disagree in increasing the price and ask them to keep the price at 30 baht per chair, but try to sell something else like more food, more snacks in that way is better.
What were they charging them, sorry?
30 now.
So normally it's 30.
So 90 to 100.
Okay.
So that's expensive, to be fair.
Normally in Phuket, in Patong, they put a stop to it now. but normally it would be like 100 baht.
Yeah, so now it's like 100 baht, but actually the actual price is 30 baht per chair.
There
Yeah.
shouldn't even be a price. It's a shitty plastic chair on the beach.
I know, you can just
know?
bring your own and just
Yeah.
put. So the local businesses are warned to keep the beach tidy and clean and sell food to tourists at a reasonable price instead.
Normally, I've never been to America, but I've seen pictures of like Miami, like places in Miami. People often bring their own, mattress or cloth, and then they, chill and tan themselves on the beach or just enjoy the sunny day out. In Thailand we have mostly of those sunbeds with those giant umbrellas, and most people, and by most people I mean the Thai people, are just under the umbrella.
They love it and
Yeah.
order lots of food
Yeah,
as
lots
a
of food and
family
stuff. Yeah,
thing.
but I don't even think they should have a price for it. Like, surely the government can let that one go.
Well, it's been a long
30
ongoing
baht
business.
is
Decent.
30 baht is annoying. It's like then you need a 20 baht and then a 10 baht coin. Either make it 20 or make it 40.
That's true.
Why
So that they don't have
30?
to give back the change.
Yeah,
They'll
it's
be like, oh, keep the
99
change.
baht. Here's your 1 baht, and then you're like, oh, okay.
Well, let's see how things will go now. They said to keep it at 30 baht. So if any of you go to Hua Hin, let us know if it's 30 baht or 100.
Yeah, people from Hua Hin, speak out.
Let us know.
All right, our last topic before we take the break is regarding PayPal. Now, PayPal no longer available for foreigners in Thailand.
Well, that sucks. I mean, a lot of people use, okay, now there's more option, but like, let's say like 6 or 7 years ago, PayPal is the main way to pay for like, let's say Amazon or like international websites. So
Yeah.
why is it no longer available?
I don't know.
Weird.
Isn't that your story?
No, it was yours. But okay, from what I read, is because they're trying to stop like money laundering. So for
Okay.
people who wants to, let's say a foreigner, if you want to open a PayPal account in Thailand, you need to have a Thai ID card, which doesn't make sense. So that is the reason why you're no longer available to open a PayPal account in Thailand.
So they've made it mandatory to only be able to open an account with a Thai ID card.
So, of course, if you're a foreigner, you don't have a Thai ID card, and there's no option for like a passport number. So it's only Thai ID card. So that's why no foreigners are allowed to open a PayPal in Thailand or PayPal to be used in Thailand by foreigners anymore.
Shame.
I know.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break. Once we come back from the break, we'll have more information and more news from across Thailand, including forget about cheap flights to Thailand.
Oh no.
A hospital sent the wrong corpse to the funeral. Thinking of investing, but don't know where to start? Ever heard of AAAFX?
What is AAAFX?
Good question. Look no further than AAAFX, your choice for trading and investing. Low commissions and spread with fast execution. They're trustworthy and have been offering services since 2008. You can invest using various deposit methods, including crypto, with negative balance protection and 100% matching deposit bonus. Choose AAAFX and enter the lucrative market of trading. Visit AAAFX.com. Welcome back. You're watching Good Morning Thailand, and this show is brought to you by AAAFX. If you'd like to make your first trade in cryptocurrency, foreign exchange, or any investment, look no further than AAAFX and our second sponsor, British International School Phuket, one of the best schools in Thailand with a great sports facility and sports program. So if you'd like your child to be an athlete at national Olympic level, then look no further than BISP. They could train your child to be an Olympic athlete. All right. Mike Burston is one of our longest serving Tiger legends.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mike Burston. He's been there from literally day one.
Really?
Yeah, one of the OGs. OG of the OGs.
Well, thank you.
We appreciate it very much, Mike. The 44th Thailand Baby and Kids Best Buy.
It's going to run for 2 weeks, right?
Now, you might be thinking to yourself, Jay, why are you telling me about babies and kids and buying items? Because I might not have a baby, but you might. If you have a little young toddler or a child up to 12 years old, you can get up to 90% discounts at this event. It's from the 24th to the 27th at the Queen Circuit Convention Center. So if you are in Bangkok, visit the 44th Thailand Baby and Kids Best Buy.
It's actually a good time to buy Christmas gifts.
It's also a good time to have babies.
Yes, that too, but Christmas gifts. This is a good time to get some deals, lots of kid stuff.
yeah.
It's always hard to buy gifts for
Also,
kids.
if you're in Thailand today, today is 11/11.
Oh, yes. So many
Best deals
deals
available on Shopee and Lazada and almost all the shops around Thailand. Today is shopping day of the month.
So make sure to check out all of the shopping sites and find some good
So if
deals.
you like to shop, today's the day. And if you randomly, find out that you've got all these crazy expenses on your credit card because your partner spent all that money, you know why.
Yes.
All right, moving on. Let's talk about taxi fares in Bangkok to increase in 2 weeks. Now, sorry you spoke about this yesterday on Thailand News Today. I thought we'd just briefly discuss it.
Sure.
Let me just quickly explain to people what's going on. The Ministry of Transport yesterday basically approved a motion to increase taxi fares in Thailand, actually in Bangkok rather, and then eventually in Thailand. After recent protests by the capital's cab drivers, the new fares are expected to come into operation in the next 2 weeks. Now, what are these new costs? I'm just going to quickly, briefly conclude it. You can obviously read the full article on thetiger.com, but the meeting concluded in an agreement on the new rising prices stated below. 1,600 to 1,800cc taxis, which is, I'm guessing, the small Toyota Corollas. The basic fee starts at 35 baht. The 2,000cc taxi cars, the basic fare will start at 40 baht. A journey of 2 to 10 kilometers will cost 6.5 baht per hour, 11 to 27 baht. And basically, the further you go,
the higher it gets.
the higher the cost. So it's not the same all the time. Before it was, it would increase very little after a much longer distance. So the further you travel, the more expensive your ride. In traffic jams, or in case taxis travel less than 6 kilometers, the cost will be 3 baht per minute. So if you're sitting in a traffic jam, it's going to cost you 3 baht per minute.
That's
1
quite
baht more than what it used to be before. So if you're not even moving, you will be charged. And you might think to yourself, ugh, that doesn't make sense. Why would it cost 3 baht to sit in a taxi in traffic?
Free aircon.
Exactly. Free aircon. It still costs
Not free though,
gas
you
and
still
money.
pay.
Yeah, exactly.
3 baht per minute, but still.
Yeah, it's not free. Nothing's free in this life, not even air and love.
Wow.
That's right. We pay taxes. Let's move on to the final 2 stories of today. First one, now, this is a bit of a wowzer.
Very
Every day
wowza.
we have a wowzer. Imagine... No, don't imagine. Don't imagine this. But this is what happened. A hospital sent the wrong corpse for a funeral in central Thailand.
Yes. So this family found out that a wrong corpse turned up at a funeral of their family funeral in Prachinburi province in central Thailand yesterday. But both the hospital and the deceased brother have taken responsibility for this. So the story is that the deceased brother picked up the person's body from the morgue at the hospital, which is Chao Phraya Aphai Phubet Hospital, and brought it to the temple for religious ceremonies to be carried out. But then relatives instantly knew that the corpse they received was not their family member when the body bag was unzipped. It was a woman body. And she looked definitely younger, had fairer skin. So she's already a woman, so that's very obvious there. So the family called the staff at the hospital morgue, who realized they had made a mistake. And the morgue told them they had accidentally given the body of a 33-year-old woman from Suphanburi province in central Thailand. And the family set up for the hospital with the unknown corpse. So the brother, basically didn't even unzip to check his brother's body, assuming, oh, this is the right body. So the brother took partial responsibility, saying that he should have thoroughly checked before he left the hospital. And he admitted that he didn't check properly and will take responsibility for that. And the hospital also took responsibility, and they said they would pay for any expenses caused by the incident as well.
Okay.
But I mean, I would be shocked. But
Well,
yeah,
this is the sensitive topic, obviously for the
know.
families involved. It's a horrible situation to be
Of
in. But
course.
when I read the headline, I was just like, I didn't know what to feel. So I just kind of laughed, chuckled a little bit.
Yeah, I know. It's
Imagine receiving the wrong corpse at a funeral. You're already in mourning and you're like,
I
oh
know.
no. I mean, you're just like, oh no.
I
And then
imagine the
you've got to
person's
return it.
I know.
You call the morgue guy back, hey buddy, sorry, wrong delivery.
And what about the person's family, like the wrong bodies, like
I
person,
know.
family? It's like a whole thing. But yeah, good they didn't
Well,
burn.
yeah, I'm glad that they didn't go through it.
Yeah, no, for sure. But yeah, so this is another case to check
Yeah,
the
that's a
body
strange
before
thing.
you-
Now you've got to check if the hospital sent you the right corpse.
But I mean, usually you would see the body like before they put in the bag and stuff like that.
It's difficult to mistake someone to be a man to be a woman and younger and a different
know.
age profile. And
This is because they looked similar. But
Oh, no.
I don't understand this because how a man and a woman is very different.
Oh no!
So yeah,
Respect the dead.
yeah. So
That's
that's
the world come to.
so that's another wowza story in Thailand for the day.
Okay. Our last story today is regarding flights to Thailand. Are you looking for a cheap flight to Thailand? Well, looking for a cheap flight to Thailand, don't count on it just yet because airline industry executives have come out and said, they're most probably not going to be any cheap flights to Thailand anytime soon. The world's industry chiefs made known, as if we didn't know already, that airfares are expensive and they expect to remain that way for the time being. Flights are pricey for a number of reasons. One is ranging from the surging fuel costs, labor shortages, lack of planes. Would you believe lack of planes?
Maybe they sold off many planes during the pandemic.
I mean, ever since I was a kid, it was cool to be a pilot until 2019. Late
That's true.
2019. Well, early 2020, rather.
Yeah, that's true. Like Jan.
The U.S. Labor Department revealed the Consumer Price Index. The airfare was up 43% in September from a year earlier. Trade Group Airlines for America reported that ticket prices were still depressed last year, but airfares in the CPI were 8% from September 2019. But basically, flight executives have come out and said that you're not going to get any great deals anytime soon.
Because I saw in a lot of our comments, in our comments section, a lot
Yeah.
of people are talking about like ticket prices to Thailand have like doubled. Before they used to get it at around like 1,600. Now they're paying like over $2,000 for the tickets.
And this was part of the questions I wanted to ask the viewers today, is that if you are, Thailand is trying so hard to boost tourism, it's got these ad campaigns, they're going out in Europe and, trying to promote Thai food and saying, come to Thailand, it's amazing. But if your traveling costs to Thailand have doubled, are you even willing to take that initial flight? That's the question we'll be asking you today, ladies and gentlemen. Please join us. We're going to be doing a live Q&A. We're going to end the show here, so please join us. We're going to start the live Q&A in 5 minutes. So if you are still watching us, please continue watching us. We'll be back right after this. But for now, you are updated. We hope you enjoy your Friday. I didn't wear lumberjack today because I've got the new Thaiger merch.
Look how cool it looks though.
This is our fan-voted, fan-designed shirt.
I think
We
2
put
months ago.
all the elements together and made this happen.
Have a Thai flag here, sorry.
So
pretty
I
cool.
have not. I don't think anyone heard me, but I have not forgotten Lumberjack Fridays. I'm just representing the new Thaiger merch. It just came in yesterday.
It looks great.
Thank you very much. So
Very cool.
join us for a live Q&A. We'll be back. Or if not, we'll see you on Monday morning. Bye-bye. Take care.